Liam Payne's last wishes exposed. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So girl, listen, if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So I want you to grab a snack and come on down, grab a drink, get comfortable. Today, my drink of choice is coconut water. Actually, fun fact, I drink a coconut water a day. Listen, I only drink water and coconut water. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink juices. I don't drink nothing, girl. But one coconut water a day is fabulous. It is so hydrating. Anyways, girl, listen. I want to welcome you all to my channel. Happy Thursday to everyone. I am so incredibly grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. We do have an update on Liam Payne. And, you know, first I just wanted to say it is so... Anytime I talk about Liam Payne still, it is so weird in the sense of like, I sometimes kind of, I know it sounds so silly, but I kind of forget that he's no longer here in just because there's such disbelief in him not being here. You know what I mean? And with Kate Cassidy on her TikTok channel, just sort of like not even moving on, but just kind of like trying to, you know, just try to kind of get out there more. Like you see people like kind of moving on and just kind of trying to live their lives. And, you know, I just still feel like there's so much injustice that happened regarding Liam Payne. And I just still don't feel like things were fair in the way of the investigation and, you know, just everything. I just feel like so many people got away with so much. And, you know, I just pray and hope that one day we will get justice for Liam. And I really want to let you guys know I'm never going to stop until we get justice for Liam. So I urge you all still to make noise, make noise, and don't let people think that they've won when they really haven't, okay? So, Liam Payne, there's a brand new update on him and where his fortune of $32 million is going. And now we have the answers, best friends. So, he left his $32 million fortune to his ex-girlfriend, Cheryl, who is, of course, the mother of his child, Bear. Okay? Which, to be very honest, I think it's perfect. But let's read this together. It says, the value of late One Direction singer Liam Payne's multi-million-dollar estate has been tallied up, but since he died without a will, a UK court has determined Liam's baby mama will be in charge of overseeing his money and property. Liam's former girlfriend and Girls Out Loud member Cheryl Tweedy was appointed as one of the executors of his estate. The Guardian reports that the music industry attorney Richard Mark Bray was named co-administrator of the $32 million estate. The estate's value in total was calculated at about $38 million. After debts and expenses are accounted for, the final value is estimated to be about $32 million. Tweedy and Bray will be in charge of decisions regarding Liam's leftover money and possessions and will likely set up a trust for Liam and Cheryl's 8-year-old son, Bear. Well, there was a lot of miscommunication in the beginning. There was a lot of people saying that Kate Cassidy was actually going to go after Liam Payne's fortune. But then it was, we later found out that Kate Cassidy was like, look, I don't want any of this money. This money is for Liam's son, period. And obviously, Liam's son is super young, so he can't really be in control of the money just yet. But I think this is a perfect, it's just a perfect solution for this matter, you know. This way, we know Bear is going to be set up for life. We know Cheryl, of course, she has her own career, she has her own money. But this, you know, this way it feels like Liam is helping in a way, right? Like he would want to, because Liam, we know, loved his son above all things. So I really am so happy that this ended so quickly. You know, I was afraid of some huge court showdown. I'm like, I don't think the family can take more, you know, drama and just more like courts and more undecisiveness and just it's time to heal. It's time for everyone to heal. Now that the money, you know, got taken care of, now everyone can heal. I think you know, regarding Bear, I think that the best thing that anyone can do in this situation is, keep Liam's memory alive, with music, with concerts, with maybe some interviews, some home videos. I think those would be it's just the most wonderful way to, to remember him. I'm going to say this, I've been watching a lot of Kate Cassidy's TikTok videos, and a lot of people are criticizing her because in her videos, she mentions Liam Payne quite often, right? And in her videos, she talks about how basically Liam Payne, kind of going back to like Florida where they hung out more, wearing clothes that he bought her.
Liam actually picked these out for me ages ago, and I literally remember being like, I would never wear those. I would never wear them. These are so not my style, but now I'm gonna wear them and I'm gonna rock the shit out of them. Hey guys, I just felt the need to come on here and speak. I am watching the sunset right now, and I know that Liam's here with me, but I still can't fully wrap my head around the fact that he's not physically here with me. And I'm still in South Carolina, in Charleston, and I love this city so much, and I will always have love for the city, and this city will hold such a special spot in my heart for the rest of my life. One thing I've caught myself saying so often while being here, and even before being here, I catch myself saying, Liam would love this, instead of Liam would have loved this. And saying those words out loud in the present tense, but realizing that it's something that isn't present, and he's not gonna be able to make these new memories with me or relive past memories with me, is something really, really hard to wrap my head around still. There's this quote that lives rent-free in my mind, and it says, to grieve deeply is to be loved fully. And this resonates with me a lot. And instead of realizing what I've lost, I realize how lucky I was able to even have that in the first place, and to have that love. And it's something that will never go away.
Or going to their special restaurant where they met in Charleston.
I am currently in Charleston, South Carolina, and for those who may not know, this is the city that I used to live in and the city that I met Liam in. I am currently at the restaurant that I met Liam at when I was his server. It's my first time back here, so I told myself I'm gonna let this be a beautiful moment and bring me peace rather than sadness, as I feel like that's what Liam would want me to do. Okay, this is Ritual. This is where I used to work. So this was the booth that we met at, and my friends were so sweet. They thought it would be such a good idea to get some McDonald's, which was Liam's favorite food.
Or, just all these kind of like down memory lane. And I've seen so many comments and just so many headlines talking about how she's profiting off of Liam and how she's, making money, and she's using his death for clout and for money. And I'm just like, you know what? Every single video she's done has been so respectful, and it has been so nice. And you guys know when he passed, there was a lot of anti Kate Cassidy, and I definitely hopped on that train. I was like, I don't trust her, I don't like her, why did she leave him? There's still a lot of feelings towards the fact that she left Argentina, right? And had she stayed there, what could have happened? Had she stayed there, would there have been a chance for him to still be here, right? But that's unfair. Looking back, it's unfair to put that on somebody. So I have to say that she's getting so much hate, and I'm happy that they settled the court and the financial aspect of it, because this way now she can be cleared of any wrongdoings of, going after the money, or, using the proof that they were about to get engaged to try and get some money, or, anything like that. I think that this actually makes her look really, really good, because let me tell you something. If she was after that money while he was alive, trust and believe that she would be going after that money once he passed, okay? She would be going the distance in court saying he was about to be my fiance. I have proof. I have this. I have this. I have recordings. I have text messages. Like, somebody who really wants that money, trust and believe they would go after that money. But it really seemed like she was very much like, this is his son's money, right? So I think her making money off TikTok, I really don't even see the wrong in that. I mean, the bitch has to live, she has to eat, right? And every single video I've seen has been so incredibly respectful and just so kind towards Liam that I just don't see the issue. I really don't. And I know a lot of people don't like her, and I think it's an underlining thing of like, she should have stayed there type thing. It's coming from that place. And I know that a lot of people still don't like her. And, you know, I don't really know her that well, but all I know is that what I've seen so far, it's been cool. And it's been respectful. And look, she has to make money somehow, and she's healing. You can tell people how to heal. And if her way of healing is speaking out and remembering Liam and sharing funny stories, then just fucking let her. You know, now that she's not after the money, just let her heal, right? Because that was a big thing. A lot of people are like, I bet you anything she's going to go after that money. I bet you anything she's going to fight the family in court. I bet you anything. Well, she didn't. So what do we think about all this? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you all. I miss Liam, you know, hearing rumors of One Direction doing reunions and all that. I'm just like, it's just never going to be the same without Liam. So, I'm very grateful that they settled. I'm very grateful that it's done, and I'm very grateful now they can heal. So what do we think about this? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you all. I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you for granted. I hope you guys always remember that. And like always, when I say this, the magical words, I want you to make a wish. Are you guys ready? All right. Beedity, bobbity, boom.